Hello again, YouTube. This is the truth, man, giving you the truth. Listen, man. Here's the thing. I want to talk about what's going on in these cities in regards to crime, so on and so forth. Some of y'all dudes, y'all claiming cursed people. Like y'all claiming people that's cursed by God because they don't live for him. They do everything he hates. He tells you, you shall not steal. You shall not kill. You shall not bear false witness. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not worship graven images. All the 10 commandments, all the instructions listed in the books of the law and the prophets. And these people go against all of it, and y'all claiming them as brothers. I'm not claiming them as brothers. They not brothers. They really ops. Because if you a believer like me, you're a righteous man like me, then really your main dealings with these is to try to get them in the kingdom of God, by inviting them. And then when they come on their own free will, you start discipling them. You don't be out here with no bullhorn or nothing like that. You let them make their own choice. But when they don't make the choice, you don't hold it against them. You don't hate them. You still be available for them. But remember, you can't trust a lot of these people out here. So don't be blinded by your blackness, and don't be blinded by your religious beliefs. You still got to be on point. You still got to be on guard. Me personally, I think if, like in most of Milwaukee, you got concealed carry, you probably should have 2 guns on you. Because these guys, they really travel in packs out here nowadays. They be in crews. So I did a short on staying away from these gas stations at night. I make this mistake of going to the ATM. Yes, I be armed and I be watching my back, but I still really shouldn't be going to the ATMs at night like that. Like most of the time I'll try to go in Walgreens or something like that. Because here's the deal. You might get them, but it's not going to be over. They ain't got nothing to do. They family, it's going to be, in most cases, it'll be you against whoever loved them. And it's not worth it. Or they get you and you be in the hospital or something. Or possibly pass away or whatever. It's a lose-lose situation. Therefore, as much as I want to see people like me that get judged for the color we are, for the tribes we come from, be successful, I got to focus on my own success first. I got to focus on making it for my kids. I just saw a video in North Carolina, it happened in North Carolina, where innocent bystanders narrowly escaped a shootout that was going on at that gas station between 2 groups. This is why I try to stay away from these gas stations, because like in the 90s in Milwaukee, you stared at somebody, that was like half of the conflicts that happened. Somebody being disrespectful with their eyes. Now you don't know if these dudes are Rainbow, Skittle, Zesty, or they just trying to size you up to see if they're going to try to run your pockets. Either way, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. And I almost asked the guy, like, man, can I help you? Like, is there a problem? But see, they don't have no life. They trying to be like those rappers who get paid handsomely to put that poison in the community. It should be, I agree with that RICO law stuff. If you're going to encourage people to do this stuff, then you should pay the price. Like, you should pay the price, man. Because these minds are young and impressionable, and they're going to try to do everything that they hear on them CDs, on them songs. And that's why I say just stay away from them, man. Just don't even, if you can, don't cross paths. And you need to be thinking like that anyway. Like, you need to be, I heard Coach Greg say that he was an elitist, that he was a classist. And you can't get mad at somebody for being like that. Just try to get up there where they at. But you go to these hood gas stations, man. You go to these hood gas stations in Milwaukee. it's pretty much practically, well, I don't want to name streets because then these clowns will be out here where everybody act more dignified and sick and classy or whatever. But it's certain stores, like in my neighborhood is good, but here's the problem. Well, it's not good, but it's all right. Hood people know where that is. So they're always over there, and I can almost look at most of them and tell, he don't live over here. Because the people who live over there take pride in their yards, take pride in home ownership, so on and so forth. Like, even though I'm a renter, it's a lot of homeowners over there. So, but these guys, like, it's liquor stores, don't go to them. If I go to the liquor store by my house, I got 2 guns on me, guaranteed. I got 2 guns on me, and I'm not trying to hear nothing. Like, we gonna shoot it out. Oh, let me get it. If you touch me, I'm not Rainbow. So if you touch me and we're not acquainted, that's why I know my mindset, I know my temperament. These are the reason why I say stay away and why I stay away. And women ain't gonna understand that, because my wife, she think just like P&B Rock, his girlfriend. You gotta stay away from these places. You can go to this store. I can, but I don't want to. So one time I went to this particular store that I avoid, and the lady behind the counter was arguing with a customer, and they got into it so bad, she came from behind the counter. And I'm standing there, she kind of pushed me out the way. I'm looking at her like I wanted to just pow, but I don't do that. First thing I thought, that's why I shouldn't be in here. That's why I shouldn't even be in here. If I wasn't in here, it wouldn't happen. See, hood ghetto people think they have a right to put hands on you and nothing should happen. And you can't tell me I'm wrong, because I worked in the jails. When they assault a CO or a JCO or something, they think it's funny. But when we get down during times of stabilization and restraining, I'm gonna do that. So let me get this straight. You're a human being, right? But you think like an animal. And y'all gotta know this. They're human beings, but some of them think like animals. Are you gonna go to a wolf slayer? You're not. So why do you go to these gas stations that people who have no life, don't want no life, think that their job is to take what's in your pockets? Go. Why do you go to those stores? It just don't make sense. Oh man, ain't nobody scared of them. You ain't gotta be scared. Do you want ops? Like, do you want ops, man? Do you want to go back and forth with people's families? I told y'all the story of a guy robbed somebody, he ended up dead, and the 2 groups was feuding. They probably still are. And 63 people end up getting killed. So just stay away from these places, man. Ain't no black unity. Not happening, man. Not happening. Unite with people who think like you, who stay out of trouble, who are drug-free, who excel in life or attempt to excel in life. Deal with those, and you should be fine. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Shout out to my new subscribers. Thank all of y'all. Thank you for all the comments. And I'll see y'all with more videos later on.